Hello everyone, welcome back once again. Today we're going to learn how to set up and start coding in Java using Visual Studio Code, which is a powerful and versatile code editor. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced developer, this will help you get started quickly and efficiently. First, let's install Visual Studio Code. If you haven't already, head over to the official website at code.visualstudio.com and download the installer for your operating system. Follow the installation instructions and you will have VS Code up and running in no time. Next, we need to install the Java Development Kit, or JDK. This is essential for compiling and running Java programs. You can download the JDK from Oracle, OpenJDK, and other providers. To do so, let's open a browser and let's Google download JDK for Windows. So get a bunch of results, but the first result, which is the Java download Oracle. So let's click on this and it will be taken to this page. So as you can see here now, we've got a bunch of operating systems that you can use or which is applicable to you. So I've actually selected Windows, and you select whatever installation type that you want. Okay, in my case I selected MSI installer. Okay, so once you do so, just follow the installation instructions and everything will be installed. So once you're done with that bit here, let's go back and open our Visual Studio Code. So here we have to also install the extensions for Java. So we come to the extensions. So here, as you can see here, we've got a bunch of extensions that we can actually download. So as you can see, I've actually got some extensions installed. But for this video's sake, I'm going to collapse that here, and we actually can type in extensions pack for Java. So as you can see here now, we've got the first result. So this is a popular extensions for Java development that provides Java IntelliSense, debugging, testing, and whatnot. So let's select it. So basically, as you can see here now, it comes with a bunch of other extensions, but they're all downloaded and installed automatically. So as you can see here now, I've already installed it. So what you're gonna do is there will be a button here that you can click to install it. Follow whatever instructions that you get and complete the installation process. Okay, so there's one more thing that I was meant to say. So to make things even easier, you can install the coding pack for Java, which includes VS Code, the JDK, and essential Java extensions. So this pack is available for Windows and Mac OS. You can find it on the Visual Studio Code website under the Java tutorial section. So also bear that one in mind. So now that we've actually installed the extensions and whatever is needed for us to start coding in Java, let's come to this bit here now. Let's close it here. So right now we've got this page. So what we do is we're going to select Ctrl-Shift-P. So this will actually open this terminal, and we're going to type create Java project. You can see it there, but I just want to type it for you to know what is going on. So this is what we're going to do. It's actually Java : create Java project. So we select it. So here there are a bunch of project types that we can select. So that's like Spring Boot, Maven, and whatnot. But we're going to select the no build tools. This works with source code directly without any build tools. So let's select it. So this will actually open. So we're going to create a new folder to get us started. I'm just going to select my video folder, but you can create a folder wherever you want. Okay. So I'm just going to create a new folder here. I'm just going to call it Java 101. Okay. And select it. So here we have to input our Java project name. So we're going to input whatever project name that we want to give it. I will make it YT video, a YouTube video. Yeah, we press enter. So as you can see here, this will create a new a Java project for us. So as you can see, the project name is YT video. So we are going to have a look at. So let's have a look at the source. So inside the source, we've got this app.java. Let's select it. So as we can see here now, we have this very simple console or terminal or command line application. Yeah, we've got a class created, a Java class called app, in which we've got this method, the main method. The main method is just the entry point for the application here. And the application prints out hello world. So as you can see here, it's a very simple Java application. Okay. So what we do next is we're going to run this application to see what actually comes out. Okay. So what we do is we can run the application in many ways here. You can F5, you can select F5, or you can select the top bit here, run, and you can run without debugging, which is Control F5, or you can start debugging, which is F5. Okay, or you can actually go inside the app, right click the app, and then you can run Java. Okay, so let's select this bit here and then start debugging. So as you can see here now, we've got the application run successfully, and we've got the printout here, hello world. So as you can see here now, it's very simple to get us started here. And then if you make changes to the application for some reason, let's say hello world from YouTube, yeah, you can come to the file and save all. Okay, so this will save the changes that you can run and debug. So as you can see here now, we've got the run and debug showing. Yeah. So as you can see here now, we've got hello world from YouTube. So we've got the changes reflected. So I'm going to leave this video here for now. But I've got lots of videos coming up in terms of Visual Studio Code, and look further in terms of creating a Java application. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do. And if you liked the video, please like it and share the video. It will help the channel so that I can create better contents. Thanks for your time. Bye bye.